Hey guys, welcome back to Think Beautiful, the channel where I discuss all of Meghan Markle's debacles. And in this episode, Meghan Markle is starting a Dior war, from what I can see, and it is all a lie. Meghan Markle seems to think that she owns the brand Dior, and here she is again spinning a false narrative in the media and again trying to associate herself with the royals, in particular Princess Catherine. And this is the second time in a week. What is going on? How desperate is Meghan Markle right now? Because we got this article from People magazine. We know this is coming from Meghan's camp. This is their go to mag. So, of course, they use Kate Middleton. Of course, they do. Princess Catherine joins the Dior Club, and she's in royal company with Princess Diana and Meghan Markle. Oh, she's inserting herself right off the bat, right there in the title. Now, let's have a read of this article and let's just understand exactly where she's going with this story. Now, this is what you need to know apparently from People magazine. Princess Catherine wore Christian Dior for the first time at the start of the French President Emmanuel Macron's state visit to the UK. Princess Catherine created a thoughtful tribute by sporting a French brand for the diplomatic occasion. Princess of Wales, oh, that's shopping and changing here. Princess of Wales follows Princess Diana, Meghan Markle, and more family members by wearing Dior. Okay, so you can already see Meghan Markle's name has come up twice already. Good work, Meredith Maines, or whoever has put this article together. So they're basically trying to say that Princess Catherine is just copying Meghan with her Dior fashion choice. Now, you can clearly see that it was a thoughtful tribute for the French brand because of the state visit by the president. I mean, it makes so much sense. It has nothing to do with you, Meghan Markle. Now, here are some examples of what they're trying to say. They're trying to say, or Meghan Markle's team is trying to say, look, here's Princess Catherine wearing Dior just the other day. And look, here's Diana wearing it at the Met Gala. And here's Meghan. Oh, here she is wearing Dior. I mean, look at the link there. They're trying to link them all together. Diana and Princess Catherine have nothing to do with Meghan Markle. Clearly, nothing like her. Princess Catherine had a fashion first by sporting Christian Dior for the start of the state visit from France, joining an informal club within the royal family by wearing the French fashion brand. On July 8, Princess of Wales made her debut in Dior for the first day of French President Emmanuel Macron's state visit to the UK, strategically dressing in a show of sartorial diplomacy. Princess Catherine was polished in the Montaigne Rose Devance bar jacket from the 2024 collection, which was inspired by the original created by Christian Dior himself in 1947. She topped the look with a hat by Jess Collette and accessorized with Princess Diana's Collingwood pearl earrings and a triple strand pearl necklace from Queen Elizabeth's collection. I love the necklace. I love that triple strand. It's gorgeous. Anyway, she looked amazing. It doesn't matter that this was her first time wearing Dior. I mean, it makes so much sense. It was actually the perfect time to wear it, if you ask me. It was a thoughtful tribute for Catherine to wear a French label for the start of the state visit from France, and the fashion first in Dior has an even deeper meaning. The brand has had a glam association with the British royal family since Princess Margaret wore a Dior ball gown of the label's famous New Look silhouette for her 21st birthday in 1951, setting a precedent of royal elegance. Now, this is the image of Princess Margaret's 21st birthday. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Imagine wearing that on your 21st, if only. Princess Diana then took the Dior trend into the next generation by sporting a navy slip dress designed by John Galliano for Dior to the Met Gala in 1996 and carried a handbag for the label later named after her. According to Dior's history, Princess Diana was smitten with the small quilted handbag given to her in 1995 and even requested a navy blue version to match her eyes. She brought that version to the Met Ball in December 1996, just months after her divorce from the future King Charles, and Dior renamed the purse the Lady Dior in her honor. So here is Princess Diana at the Met Gala looking amazing. I mean, look at the back. Look at the back of that slip dress. That is gorgeous. And this is the bag she brought with her that was later named the Lady Di. Now, funnily enough, Camilla has also used this bag, which I don't quite understand, but there you go. And there's Princess Diana again using a black version. In an unexpected fashion move, Queen Camilla carried a Lady Dior bag for a few outings last summer. The future King Charles and Queen Camilla famously had an extramarital affair that overlapped with his marriage. Okay, we don't even need to get into that. But look at this. This is the reason why this article exists. So everything before it, blah, de, blah, de, blah. This is what Meghan Markle's camp want you to know. This is why they are so close with people. This is why they put these articles out. Because here we have a mention. Of course we do. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have also worn Dior in recent years, and the Duchess of Sussex wore the French label for several milestone moments when she was a working royal. How could we forget? Let's reminisce about all the times Meghan Markle wore Dior, shall we? Oh, here we go. See, look, this is what she wants us to say. This is what she wants us to remember. She is associating herself with Dior and saying basically that Princess Catherine is copying her. Meghan wore Dior for her second Buckingham Palace balcony appearance after marrying Prince Harry in 2018, their son Prince Archie's christening in 2019, and the National Service of Thanksgiving honouring Queen Elizabeth during her Platinum Jubilee in 2022, among other times. That event followed the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's decision to step back from their royal duties. They were kicked out, let's be honest. Prince Harry has also incorporated Dior in his rotation more recently. It's not recent, to be honest, when he wore the B shirt to court in London. Oh, yeah, great. So you're showcasing Dior during one of your lawsuits. Yeah, that's a great opportunity. Yeah, smart move, idiot. And then also he wore the Dior suit to the coronation. Okay, now this was him at the coronation. All right, acting like a complete bozo, honestly. And I hardly saw his Dior suit anyway. All I saw was a red feather. Now, this article ends with this sentence. It just ends. It just suddenly just stops, okay? Reports emerged that year that the Duchess of Sussex was in talks to become a brand ambassador for Dior. Full stop. I think you might have forgotten some details about that, Meghan. So I see what you're doing. You're trying to make it seem like Princess Catherine is just copying you and you were there first. And oh my gosh, you're so similar to Diana because Diana also wore it. And oh, it goes all the way back. And give me a break. These are the main times that Meghan wore Dior. Now, I'm sorry. I really don't think Dior is going to be getting on the phone and calling you up to say, hey, want to be a global brand ambassador? I don't think so. Especially that one on the left with the fluctuating bump. What more can I say? It was up and down all over the place. It's just not the look that they are going for. Now, here she is also using the bag because, of course, she has to cosplay Diana. So if Diana had the bag, Meghan has to have the bag. And here she is again wearing a Dior coat. This is at a christening, I think, for one of Zara's children, maybe Lena. It looks like they are walking through a cemetery, maybe looking for their reputation. I'm not sure. She looks like she's going to fall over. Nothing to do with being pregnant, I'm sure, probably because she's wearing stilettos and it's like a cobblestone lane. Funnily enough, Cobblestone Lane, one of their companies. But anyway, let me just remind you, Meghan, yeah, you thought you were going to be a brand ambassador. There were rumors flying around. Yeah, I wonder where those rumors came from in the first place. You were literally jumping up and down trying to get Dior to sign you. So much so that Dior had to even come out and squash the rumors. Meghan Markle not inking mega bucks Dior deal to reinvent her image, with fashion house team confused by the rumors. They're not confused. They are just very, very polite. That is them saying, hey, shut up. It's not happening. Stop telling everyone that it's maybe in the works. It ain't in the works. We are going to squash that rumor. They know exactly what's going on. A Dior source has quashed rumors that the exclusive fashion house is on the brink of signing a major deal to make the Duchess of Sussex the new face of the company. Can you imagine if Meghan was the face of Dior? Oh, watch that thing tank. An insider told the UK's Telegraph that the team at the French couture house is nonplussed as to how the story came about. Well, they know. They know. The French are just very, very effing polite, okay? Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's spokesperson, who was that back then, I wonder, or who is it now? We don't even really know. It keeps changing. Some random also told Page Six Style that contrary to reports, the Meghan, the Meghan has no mega bucks deal with Dior in the works. She also has no mega bucks. The rumors of Meghan's lucrative Dior deal began circulating after Meghan circulated it. After a prominent Beverly Hills socialite, who they won't name, told the Mail on Sunday that the 41-year-old was planning on reinventing her image by representing the pricey brand. Yeah, good luck, Meghan. You've been trying to reinvent yourself ever since you left the palace. It's not working. Just give it up. Just be yourself, self. Just be yourself, Meghan. Be yourself. That was me singing a bit from the Bluey cartoon, if you are a fan of Bluey. Anyway, it's just clearly nothing's going to come of this. So much that Dior had to say, hey, stop it. Stop with the lies. Stop with the lies. Now, this, like I said, is the second time in a week that we have had Meghan trying to basically paint the picture that Princess Catherine's fashion choices are just copying hers. And it's such garbage, because we got this article as well, and this is terrible. Marie Claire should be ashamed of themselves. This starts off obviously with the wrong person, but anyway, Princess Catherine borrows Meghan Markle's signature Wimbledon style for her latest royal engagement. I actually think that said steal at some point. I'm going to look into that. I first read that and it said stole or something like that, but they've changed it to borrowed. Okay. She has not borrowed anything. They were referring to this. Now, I'm pretty sure Princess Catherine was not thinking about Meghan Markle, not even a tiny little bit, because she was here talking about her health, okay? That is super important. It is miles away from anything to do with Meghan. It's the opposite. Health and Meghan don't go together. Meghan is toxic. Princess Catherine needs to be around positivity right now. She is not trying to copy Meghan. You can bet your life. But guys, let me know what you think about this. What is going on with this Dior war? Why is Meghan still banging on about Dior? They clearly don't want anything to do with her, and she just cannot let it go. She thinks she owns Dior or something. It's crazy. Goodness sakes. But guys, thank you so much for listening. Please like and subscribe, and I will keep these videos coming. Thank you. Bye.